The New Day, your WWE World Heavyweight Champions. They've been running wild for almost 450 days, and if we're honest, let's just say it, they're great. But I think the current version of the New Day has had its day. You see what I did there? I manipulated the word day for my own benefit. Anyway, why? Here's why. The New Day's rise to supremacy has been nothing short of amazing. If the American dream is all about seizing opportunities and then going out to live your own dreams, then Kofi Kingston, Big E and Xavier Woods are the embodiment of it. They've done amazingly. Taking a gimmick that so many people just threw to the wayside and making it work, they were amazing as heels and they're amazing as faces. And they are the ultimate proof that you've got to give acts time to get over. You can't just put them out on TV, watch them for a few weeks and go, nah, it's not going to work. If you give them time, and if you let wrestlers be a bit creative, you just never know what's going to happen. And now look what we've got with the New Day. As the trio look to break Demolition's record, which, between you and me, I actually think they should do, because they've earned it, we've got to look at what should happen after they've achieved this, if they even achieve it at all. Because I think it's time for a serious change and a serious new direction. While I still more often than not enjoy the New Day's weekly antics, it's becoming clear that a shot in the arm sometime soon is going to work wonders. Now, that doesn't mean they have to go back heel, it doesn't mean they have to split up, but it does mean shelving the comedy, shelving the quote-unquote fun for a while, and getting deadly serious. Much in the same way as a Kurt Angle, or to a lesser extent The Rock, I think a no-nonsense, focused, determined New Day would do wonders for the group. Maybe they lose their titles and that puts them into a massive tailspin, or they become so desperate to get them back, they push everything to the side and focus on all-out carnage. You could say that moving them in this direction is not playing to their strengths. There is no one in the WWE that can do what the New Day do as well as the New Day do it. That made sense, right? But the point is this, all three performers in that unit are really good performers, and I genuinely believe if you gave them some new material and a new idea where they're going, they could pull it off. Look what they've done in the past, look where they are now. You've got to believe in this stuff, and I believe it's important that this comes at some point, because it's just not possible to keep the act going forever. Everything gets stale, and you could argue that their peak was at this year's WrestleMania. I mean, they were insanely over, and they had an over-the-top entrance. If you strike now and just change the ideologies a bit, you can refresh them. They're born anew, and they feel different. Let's say the New Day did lose the titles before achieving their goal. That's a level of sympathy every fan on the planet can understand. We've all fallen short in our own lives. It's about how we deal with it. That's what counts. Why do we fall, Bruce? So we can learn how to pick ourselves back up. But imagine seeing that played out on TV with Kofi, Big E, Xavier as they try and rectify it. You certainly could use this to plant seeds of doubt between the three, tease they're going to go in their separate ways. But ultimately, it's just a chance to ditch the funniness, ditch the smiles, ditch the happy-go-lucky attitude, and find yourself with three determined individuals that are going to go out there, kick ass, and get what they want. This is obviously an issue because of how much merchandise they reportedly sell. Everybody wants those New Day socks. But when it comes to a performer, it's important to strike when the iron is hot. You don't want to get to the point where people are like, New Day, they're alright, they're meh. Letting it go on for too much longer may actually do more harm than good. It's like Usain Bolt. Usain Bolt has come out and said next year he's going to stop competitive running because he's got nothing else left to achieve. And you know who else doesn't in their current guise? The New Day. They've already done it. Now that doesn't mean I think they're going to get boring, because that's just not possible. Just go and watch any interview outside of the realms of WWE and you will find three of the best interviewees you could have ever thought possible, especially Big E, who may have the greatest sense of humour on planet Earth. But I also don't want to get to a point where they're coming out and just running through the motions because there's nothing else for them to do. Even Francesca has gotten to the point where she's not as fun as she used to be, even though now it's a turbo edition. Whatever that means. I genuinely believe the New Day could be one of those tag teams that just lasts forever. There's no point splitting them up, because together they're so much stronger than they are individually, even though individually they can still be stars. But that doesn't mean we can't push expectations or try them in new roles. I think it would do wonders for them, and I think each of them would benefit from it going forward. They may even be able to get to the next level, and we all want to get to the next level. Otherwise, what's the alternative? We just sit here and wait for merchandise sales to simmer, the fans to kind of fall off a little bit, and the New Day just keep going until it's like, yeah, we've seen this all before, and it's still fun, and it's still great, but we'd like something new. So make sure you give people the new thing before they want the new thing. You've got to stay ahead of the curve. We've all heard of that. There's the curve. You want to be here. These are a trifecta of performers that can do anything that's laid in front of them. So lay it in front of them. Build that house. I think all of us would be very surprised and pleased. Now, don't forget to leave a comment below and let us know what you think about the New Day, and then like, share, and subscribe. You can even come and tell me on Twitter at SimonMiller316. That's where I hang out. I'm Simon from WhatCulture, and always remember why you became a wrestling fan in the first place. Then it doesn't hurt so much. I'll see you soon.
If you're a fan of the videos that WhatCulture puts out on its YouTube channels, why not join WhatCulture Extra, our subscription service for paying members? For paying just a small fee every month, you get access to exclusive lists, pipe bombs, booking videos, wrestling's worst merch, live streams for Raw and SmackDown every single week, exclusive WTF videos looking back at classic pay-per-views. Also, there's exclusive interviews, documentaries, Q&As, short films, and if you're a fan of WCPW, every episode of Loaded will be uploaded one day early, and you'll be able to view the episode in its entirety. And included in the price are all of our pay-per-views such as Refuse to Lose and the upcoming Delete WCPW. All that for just $6.99 a month, or just over $5 for UK fans, and you can cancel at any time. For more information and to sign up, go to whatculture.com/extra.